We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ronald Acuna is in to start things out. As he swings and misses at that one, it's strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make it? adjustment and hit that ball in the gap.
Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Javier is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has some really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 to count. 2-1, here it is. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fifth.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it to second for one. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Correa is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. 1-1 to Schwarber. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Haniger.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Jr.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside, 2-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the changeup.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Dansby Swanson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Dansby.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Nick Markakis digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Markakis.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson.
First offering on its way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, number 43. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Just hung in there on that one. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Freeman. A double play.
Now back.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd.
Jason.
And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Ball even at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit to first. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta fight.
And we'll have to leave it there. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
0-2, here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
Count remains 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up.
Correa.
And the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Freeman will range over to make the catch just beyond. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Schwarber has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Acuna digs in now. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Men on third with 2 down. Line towards center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Popped him up. Albies over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next,
so here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Albies will put this one away, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention,
Andrew
please.
Chafin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39. Andrew Chafin.
First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Freeman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. In there, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
d'Arnaud
squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the bottom of the inning now. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Contreras.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit hard to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 43.
To the plate now, number 43. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Jason Kipnis, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next,
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th.
the second
And
baseman,
standing in now, the
Jason
power-hitting second baseman, Jason
Kipnis.
Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And another foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's out. 2-2.
Steal,
Runners on the move for second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis
right
now,
fielder.
the right fielder.
Nick.
He swings and grounds it to short. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just
Ladies
like
and
that,
gentlemen,
the side is
please join
retired.
For the traditional.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll
Leading
bring
up
up Chris
for the
Bryant.
Cubs.
This guy has been
Third
unbelievable.
baseman,
There were billboards
Red.
outside Wrigley while he was still in
Bryant.
AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now here it comes. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No balls and a strike to count. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. I'm set with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. 1-0 the count. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Strop playing here in his age 34 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jason Adams takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 60. Jason Adams.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Jeimer Candelario. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. Henniger is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Dansby.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. There goes the runner. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Ready for another shot now, number 43. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The designated hitter, number 43.
David Bodie will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. 0-2, here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
That's out. 2-2.
Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nico Hoerner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hoerner.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Chris Sale takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through.